Alright, so welcome back everybody to some more Deus Ex. What we're going to do today is we're going to continue. Now what I did last time, because I actually had to stop, is basically you can either do one or the other between Mission 11, which is Confront the Bomb Maker, or Mission 12, which is the heist. Basically what I decided is that even though I think that Mission 11 might be a little bit more rich on the story, I'm going to go ahead and do Mission 12, just because Mission 12 seems to me to have a little bit more juice on the bone. So even despite that, I'm still going to make that. I'm going to keep that alternate save file for Mission, for what I have right now. And, wait, where's the mission, actually? Hold on. I'm very confused. I think it's in this area, right? I believe so. Isn't the bank, like, around here somewhere? So then I really don't even need to get on the subway station. Yeah, I don't. But yeah, I decided that despite the fact that I do think that, what's his name? The father is a really good character, and Allison Stanek is probably just in the wrong. She did the wrong thing and hung out with the wrong people. What is this, actually? Poor man, rich dog. A little above this. But, I'm gonna go ahead and do Mission 12. Which, coincidentally, I'm right here.
Alex, did Janus actually have a plan for this robbery? Or does he expect me to shoot my way to the vault?
He had someone slip a package into the bank manager's car.
Someone?
It's parked in the employee parking garage. Let me know when you've got it. I'm glad you're doing this, Adam.
Yep. I'm glad you're doing this, but that means leaving the bomb maker to her fate, as Jensen said. So let me make my new save. I will also say that I almost didn't record today, and this is, you know, this is nothing to do with recording, but, you know, it's just one of those days, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that we get some good shit going on. See some good stuff, cheer me up, because I really am enjoying this game, and I said despite all the bullshit that's going on. Oh shit, they got security guards all over the fucking place. Oh boy. I think that one up top is a police guard. But yeah, I really am enjoying this game. So, you know what? The game didn't do anything to me. How do you know which one of them is the security guards, or excuse me, the manager's car? Shit. You can't knock this guy out because the camera's gonna see him. Yeah, you can't get him. There's a chance, maybe, if I go right now, I can knock him out and then drag his body away. So I'm going to save here. There's a small window that I can do this in. Nope, nope, already lost it. It's possible, though. Actually, literally, him sitting over there is my best bet. Fuck. Fuck you, man. This guy is a good security guard. I'm sorry, who the fuck did I get? Oh, I got this guy instead.
Visual code 40.
No, shut up. He's not alerted. No, he's not. Okay. I thought he heard maybe the visual code 40. Okay. Turn off the cameras, which means now I can take out that guy. Security door. Let me get this guy before he gets any ridiculous ideas. Okay. And actually, I will indeed close the window because it's cold today anyway, so there's no point. It's not warm in my house. Of course, it only gets loud when I start to record. Always. Always. Hey, Robert, saw you were scheduled for the shift after me. Left the maintenance room for you to inspect. I know how much you enjoy the smell of sewage. 6745. Have you heard anything about your London transfer? Apex Tower, you'll be rubbing elbows with the elite. I like how your hearing gets augmented when you do stuff like this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Done.
Access granted.
Robert, oh, same thing. Important, all personnel must report to the security office in the next week to receive their new access codes and cards. This will not affect any of your day-to-day routines. The code to the parking garage has changed. Cargo security is growing by leaps and bounds. Palisade Bark. You'll also be doing security on oil platforms. Okay. Basically, Apex Tower is hosting a number of high-profile events in the near future. The Santo Group presents a Safe Harbor Initiative, Futurist Conference on Nanotechnology, and the Bilderberg Symposium. So something at this Apex Tower in what is it, London, is going to go down soon. I think that's all I can do. Okay, which car is the bank manager's car? Oh, you can see, here you go. Security supervisor, account manager, offshore account manager, handicapped. Maybe it's the account manager. A really small parking garage. Nope. Oh. Did they say security supervisor? I'm sorry.
Now what?
There's supposed to be a data rod and an access card inside, but the card is blank. Janus said we need to imprint it with biometrics from an active account holder.
So what? Kidnap somebody and steal their DNA?
Maybe next week. Tonight we can get what's needed from an office on the 3rd floor. According to a contact, the bank keeps clients' profiles on a secure terminal there.
So all I gotta do is get through security to find it.
Yeah, we already did it though. I'm sorry. Did they say security supervisor? That's what I mean. I'm fucked up. I don't know. Where is this even leading to? It's just another way to get around. This guy never fucking took my appointment, by the way.
Jensen, it's Smiley. Your friend, Nomad Stanek, escaped custody. Agent Riley said he was...
Yeah, I heard. His daughter's in trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble? You know where they are? Adam, you need to go find them, both of them, before it's too late.
I'm on it.
I'm not on it. So basically, you either do that mission, You either... Oh, look, the guards are all back. You either do that mission for the task force, or you do the mission for, what's it called? For Janus and then Vega. And basically, depending on your answer, you get a different outcome, I'm assuming.
Where are you, Mr. Jensen? You said you were coming.
I got caught up in something. I'll be there soon, Mr. Stanek.
There is no more soon. You are too late. My little girl is gone. She's gone to their ascension.
Mr. Stanek.
Failed.
Nomad. Shit.
Yeah, it's rough. You can only pick one. Oh, look, everyone's still knocked out here. Good, good, good. Okay, I thought they replaced everyone. So people that get knocked out during your visit, just stay knocked out. Wow, but apparently this relocked. Okay. That does suck. And I'm not saying like it's a bad game choice, it's just it really does suck that you can't help both. But that's reality, you know, how many games let you get away for free? This is new, by the way.
Alex, you still with me? I'm accessing the biometric terminal now. How's this supposed to work?
The way Janus explained it, malware on the card will look for the profile of an authorized VersaLife representative and clone it.
I thought you said the card was blank.
Technically, I said it. Sorry. But the card should be active now. Find the elevator to the basement and try it.
Praxis. Yeah, because I've already done all this, it's very straightforward. I think I have the Tying Medical in Palisade. But let me take my perk. So I could get maximum protection. I could get... Nah, I don't really need that. Not right away. I could get better health regen. So faster recharge delay. Let me get a flash suppressant. So that way I'm not going to get blind. I'm not going to get EMP'd. Some idiots are not going to, you know, do some dumb shit. And that way I can actually keep going. Alright, yeah. I definitely want to get that remote hacking, though. Alright, so remember before they wouldn't let me go down here? You need to have the VersaLife keycard, which doesn't really make any sense. Because I have the Tyung Medical keycard, so why wouldn't I be able to get down here earlier? I mean, I guess it's just a story gate.
I'm in the elevator, heading down.
Janus is good, man. He said security measures prevent wireless communications near the vault, so you and I will lose contact soon.
Meaning I'll be on my own from here on in.
Just until you enter the VersaLife vault and plug the data rod into their terminal. Janus should be able to contact you directly once it's installed. He had me load a bunch of malware on it. Of course, you have to reach the vault access room and call down the VersaLife vault first. If you're stopped by security...
Yep. Immediately lose contact. So how can I do this? Is it just possible for me to just go straight in?
Rightfully so. But you only answer the stock orders, and the bottom line is your only concern. Let me tell you, the way you make decisions is completely skewed.
How would you know? You're a security guard. Speaking of that, let's get back to it.
Let's get back to it. So there's... I'm always gonna fuck that up. There's a high chance I could just biocell my way through this. If all I do is just cloak. Fuck was that? Doesn't seem like I need to do anything different. I'm slightly worried that there's some like random fucking twist or turn here that won't let me actually go through with what I want to do. But unfortunately, like I said, we're never going to figure out what happened with the bomb. We're never going to fully understand the story behind it. As you were. Okay, I think I'll juice up one more time on the way, and then that's it. Apparently there's an alternate way around this corner as well. Did I ever say how this is the best upgrade?
Just in case somehow you can hear me, I'm about to call down the Versa
Oops.
Light Vault, Alex.
Wow, look at this. Well, I completely spoofed their security. There's like 3 different ways to do that, though. Okay, well, let's see what VersaLife has been hiding.
Janice, can you hear me?
Yes, the link is weak, but I can strengthen it.
Wait, what are you doing?
The data rod contains a secret program. It's flagging everything it finds on Project Orchid and sending it to me.
Wait, that's an audio file. Can I hear it?
Hello?
Bob, it's Megan. Those orchid samples you told
Really?
me to send to
This
Switzerland.
bitch?
I asked him not to bother you with that.
It's okay. I told him he could. But it's just... I've never heard of this GARM facility before.
A recent acquisition. I'll have to take you there someday.
That's not necessary. Listen, the changes we make to the orchid's Cas enzymes, they're incredibly dangerous. Until we perfect the replacement-based fragment, GARM's researchers must keep a neutralizing enzyme on hand.
I've read your reports, Megan. I know all about the failures of the CRISPR molecule. I'm even keeping a sample of the neutralizer inside a secure vault in case your research gets corrupted.
You are?
Trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
Thank you. I just wanted to be sure this time. Good night,
Can
Bob.
this woman not fucking fuck up everything for one day in her life?
Dr. Reed, you seem disappointed. She joined VersaLife shortly
Of
before
course she
Sheriff
did.
Industries closed.
Wow.
I assumed you knew.
Shades.
I don't suppose you know anything about this facility in Switzerland.
GARM? I've been digging into it ever since your ex said the name. It was a geological research center until 2025, when Bell Tower Associates bought it. They didn't list it
It's
on
a
the
black
balance
site.
sheet when they filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. I guess they also forgot to mention the Spec Ops unit that went AWOL. I have to get
Alex
the
in Paige's pocket.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai. If Paige sent them the Orchid.
That's everything. Unless they're storing something physical in there. Either way, I suggest you leave soon. With the vault in that position, you should be able to exit through the shaft. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And please don't forget the data rod when you leave.
Back of the head. I love that. It's so good. Nah, I feel really bad for this man. Why is she always in some shit that she really has no business being in? This fucking woman, man. She always is in some dumb shit. Sex male, age 32. Nervous system will be blurred. Neuropathy may no longer be. I think this is talking about Adam. Maybe. Because Adam is the only person who has AUGs that does not need neuropazine. That's kind of his whole character archetype, is he doesn't need neuropazine, and everyone else in the world requires neuropazine in order to function with AUG.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I'm kind of fucked. Kind of fucked. It's taking a long time for this trace shit to find me.
Access granted.
Megan, you there? Hi, Bob. I was just talking about you. Good things, I hope. Chatting with M. Greed, really? M. Greed? Oh, Megan Reed. I thought it was Megan Greed. Ugh. I really don't like her anymore. Jeez, man. Of course, good. You see some great results of the genes train. Progress on Orchid, promising. Latest test results show almost no CM buildup, which indicates less glial interference. What about the ability problem? Still struggling. We have an insight tracked on neutralizing agent, taking advantage of its binary nature. Wonderful, congratulations. We're all very excited. It certainly makes working with this thing less stressful. Why is she shutting me out? I need access to this. I should not shut you out. She's being careful. The eyes of the world are still watching. But what? Oh, you're talking about Perry Chair. I hope Beltar, you're the same thing from your other underwater lab. Lucius put Elizabeth, her position at the World Health Organization makes it easier. You move carefully now, Bob. Okay, so Bob is the other one flipping out. HK Pi. Mr. Page, your shackling facility is almost ready for full operation. Everything has been laid out according to specifications. All the equipment has been moved minus a few incidentals. Living cores are fully stocked. There's some issues with the transfer of experiments from New Mexico. The Bovine Manipulation Project. Okay. Did I get a pocket secretary that has this code before I hack it? Code to the computer. Nope, I'm gonna have to hack this. That was probably the code to the computer right behind me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay. Neutralizing enzyme.
I think I found that neutralizing enzyme Megan and Paige were talking about.
We don't have a lot of time, Mr. Jensen. We'll lose contact.
No problem, I got this one. I might be able to save a life or two with this, if the Orchid shows up again.
Yep, take all biocells. Now, how do I get out of here, exactly? Oh, okay, there's a ladder. Apparently. I have to leave this way. Does it go up at all? I guess I have to use this kind of like an elevator. Yeah, I won't be able to take that. Can't. My inventory is full. Unless I'm carrying more wine or some shit. Yeah, let me drop the absinthe because I know I'm not gonna... Or let me swig the absinthe. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why? Sure, fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Megan is doing more dumb shit. Ugh. Ooh, this is... Yeah, I'm never doing this shit again. There you go, sober up. Of course she... Like, I really don't know why I thought she would be gone for good, honestly. I mean, I think even Seraph doesn't know. If Seraph knows about this shit, I'm gonna be pissed. Hit this again. No? Okay, you just climb. What are you talking about, Adam? Stay focused, Adam. What do you mean? Adam, what are you talking about? Snap out of it, Adam. Don't suspect me. God, Seraph is a national treasure, honestly. Hold on, what's this? Hack this. Eee. Nasty one. Shit. I have to hack this one.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Okay.
Access granted.
Deploy. Fuck, I don't have the Picus key card. I can't open it. So I guess throughout all the different environments in this game, there's a Picus key card just like there's a Tai Yong medical key card. And because I never found the Picus key card, I can never open that. Or, well, on this save, I can't open it. I have to start a new game. Yeah, I don't have a Tarvos key card. Shit. Well, the only one that I could get is Tai Yong, if it's here. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder for it? Well, now I know. Now I know what I'm supposed to be looking for when I'm in Prague. I'm supposed to be looking for these key cards that will help me open that. Now the next question is, how the hell do I keep going up? You just jump. No, you really almost kind of can't. Yeah. I'll need a boost. Oh, they have a random trash bin here. No, this is not what I'm supposed to do. So, do I, like, need to make this thing move with me? I'm so upset that I can't do that, by the way. Let's see this. Can I open this up? Yeah. Why'd you hack that level 2? I was about to say because there's gonna be a fucking firewall or some dumb shit.
Trace program initiated.
Got it.
Access granted.
Deploy. I don't think I have the Tarvos key card. Nope. Yeah, the only one I was able to find is Tai Yong Medical. Which is good, because I'll get some sweet revenge, but, you know. Okay, so you need to hack the terminals in order to keep going. Well, this one wants to be Tai Yong, and I know I can open it. I knew it. It's fucking bait.
Trace
whatever.
Initiated. Access granted.
Oh shit, that scared the fuck out. Oh look! It's the fucking the hell shit. And or was it Healy, whatever they pronounced it. That's that. Tesla cartridges. Prototype schematic. Okay. Everyone's running a projectile nanoblade augmentation, including an ammunition dispenser. Well, we've seen that like 5,000 times so far. Biocells.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on. Okay. One data, yeah, okay. I needed a data scan software, and I got a data scan software. Like, what? Give me some good shit. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all this neuropazine, but I got a Praxis kit.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, come on. Give me a fucking...
Trace program initiated.
Okay.
Access granted.
Archived. Okay. Shen Dianfan, the recently named CEO of Taiyang Medical, has continued the augmentation giant's practice of buying up failing tech companies and giving them new life. Assumed TYM and guided the corporation through this difficult time for the industry. Over 8 months, they acquired Kusanagi, Isole, and faltering remains of Seraph Industries. Yeah. And this is what we were thinking of releasing to the press. I believe it strikes the right balance between our history and the future while not giving specifics. We're going to send it to Picus. Okay. I've heard from Hugh. His work on the chip is... Oh, this is to Zhao Yun. His work on the chip is basically finished. This is from Taggart. Everything must be in place before the vote. With this, we will not only control technology, but the people enhanced with it. Will you be attending the Panchaea event? I'm interested in seeing what's been done since the last time I visited, and knowing Darrow's penchant for the flamboyant, I'm sure his press conference will be spectacular. Yeah. Uh-huh. He was, what? He was the head of Humanity Front, right? I think Taggart wanted the regulations, right? He wanted the heavy regulations on augmentations. Seraph wanted complete freedom, and the truth would have led to complete restriction. And that was kind of the twist if you wanted to put a spin on what the world would get from it. The twist was that the truth is actually the worst thing you could release in terms of progress. And, yeah, so on and so forth. Finally, that breakthrough we were looking for. The key was in reverse engineering the old chip. Once we received the archived Darrow Industry files, it was actually a simple matter, relatively simple. The new chip will do exactly as you request. When activated, it will inhibit augmented function at normal human levels. Cannot be tampered with. The chip could also be used to boost augmentation performance. So basically, it seems like the way that they did it is they had a chip that they wanted to recall, and it would prevent augments from going too powerful. So you would have basically normal function from like an augmented arm, and it would be able to do whatever you wanted it to do. So of course what they did is it could also, the same thing that's an inhibitor could be used to basically maximize it. And then from there, we know where they went with that. Now, I could either maximize my battery, I could get my hacking level up, either level 5 or both turret and robot domination. I could improve my stealth. I really want to know how you modify the Typhoon. This only one configuration can be put in. The selection can only be made once. I guess you choose when you get the Typhoon. You can make it either lethal or non-lethal. I think I need to upgrade my hacking. Now I can either do turret or robot domination. Let's get security rating level 5, and then let's get turret domination. And then the next 2 upgrades I get, I will look into upgrading other things. I kind of want to carry this nanoblade ammo, just to sell it at the bare minimum. If I get rid of the data scan software, because it's more or less worthless, and the gyroscopic regulator, I can carry it. Okay. go. Oh, look. I'm back in the garage. Holy shit. So maybe it's not too late to get the Picus key card. Technically, I could just retrace my steps and I would be able to go back in there.
Miller, it's Jensen. I've got a lead on the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai.
You're supposed to be investigating the train
Oh,
station
here we
attack.
go.
Just hear me out. There's a research facility.
Not like this, you don't. I'm en route to Prague now. She'll be landing at Chicane's helipad any minute. I'll hear you out there. Miller out.
Magnificent. Hey, remember those guys that were shooting the fuck out of us? Yeah, I know I kind of have a lead on them.
You still got that calibrator on you? If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system.
Oh, sweet. Here we go.
I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Black Love's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see. How can we make deals with them?
I think I gotta go over here. Yeah, I gotta go back to the poor district or whatever it was.
Just make it through this shift.
Fuck off out here.
I'm really depressed that Meg is involved in this. That's just like the final kick in the balls, man. Absolutely never enough. Although I'm not surprised. It's just like it really makes me wonder what she's doing, if she knows what she's doing. This dude, I don't think Adam cares anymore, to be honest. I think he might have like some minor vested like interest and concern, but I don't think that he really cares too much. Because to be honest, she ditched him. It's really depressing. Which is why Human Revolution is such a tragic game, because he's doing all this stuff to find his ex-girlfriend, and
Adam,
she
it's
completely
Aria.
ditches her.
I
Oh,
just
look,
heard
it's
what
her.
happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left in
Ugh.
the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought,
I'm fine, Aria. It wasn't me.
be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
Too close to home. Okay, we'll do that. Wait, how do I go down to this man's thing again? Really needs to give that guy a proper burial. Yeah, here he is.
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Now we can get some real progress.
Okay.
He was making us look like wimps.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need. But, let's maybe focus on things we can agree on, huh? Like optimizing that crazy rig of yours. You got a calibrator for me or what?
Yeah, I don't really care.
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up too.
I would not want to do this, man. Jensen, can you find someone a little more official?
Just try not to take anything.
Off with the coat. Oh, okay.
That wasn't so bad.
On with the coat.
How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. 0 consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
Okay. Fresh out of the package. So let me guess, he removed the overclock limit. I think, right? No, it still seems to be kind of fucked up. Ah, maybe not. Fix. Yeah. 0 of 2. Meet Nomad Stanek. Rescue his daughter. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. We're going to go topside. And we're going to go do, what's it called? Someone had their implants torn the fuck out. Like, ew, that's really nasty. That's really rough.
I thought it was around here somewhere.
Just keep moving, keep the blood pumping.
We can't let them get away with this. To tell us.
Okay.
She won't talk to the bill.
I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss.
Oh, that's good.
By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Oh, fuck.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Orc victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
Yeah, I used to be.
I was a cop once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
It would. I'm gonna sympathize.
It's natural to be scared.
And you understand. I don't want to get involved if I don't have to.
Sure, I understand. You don't know anyone here. But there's a chance this could happen again. The more you're willing to cooperate with the police, the better the odds of catching whoever's responsible.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going.
Montag.
I'm sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an orc.
Sure, it's a side quest.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor.
Detective
Talk to you about what
Montag.
happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
Oh, where's the detective? Oh, here he is.
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
Yeah, there's okay, challenge. There's no reason this should be complicated. Somebody's killing you, need to find a kill. Yeah, that's not true. Cops search for crimes. But let's play the I was a cop.
I was a cop for 12 years.
Keep playing that
I know all
card.
about getting bad orders. The difference between what you're told to do and what you know is right.
Tell me about it. So, how did you reconcile yourself with
I left.
those kinds of orders?
Private security for Sarah. Yeah, basically.
I'm 2 months away from the beach. I'm not quitting, but I respect your idealism.
It was a long time ago. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
This is how they're done.
Forego the investigation.
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn.
Okay, yeah, there's a reason why they want that.
Heavily augmented.
All right. So
How
if
does
you're not
this
comfortable
work?
with this, if you know
Ooh, that's
things aren't being
really
handled the
not
way they
that
should,
good.
why not do something about
So
it?
if I were to do this,
I thought I just did.
definitely not good.
Just
Okay.
because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation.
I'm hoping the mic is better
Crime
now
scene's
because
right
of what I
over
did.
there,
I think it
and
is.
Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was going to work your case for you.
Yeah, you basically did.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there?
Yeah, fess
You won't
up.
talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl.
Clever girl.
Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Okay.
Careful of the evidence.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
If it wasn't for Johnny, I might have pegged you
Excellent. Thank you.
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
Okay. What happened?
How did the attack happen?
Literally what happened.
He was on top of her, gutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
Okay, so he's a Dead Space fan. Killer.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered
He's a
everything.
big guy for you.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark. Black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Oh, is she the cat lady?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out.
I think she's the crazy cat
energies were
lady.
all wrong.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems. To try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Okay, police.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care
Oh,
of
come on, Adam. You know why.
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of
The
memories?
victim is an AUG, first
Get
of all.
calls I didn't want. Tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different.
Yeah, and now he's a Casey mod master. Wow, that's so
What's your take on
coincidental.
Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
Alright.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
So I'm supposed to investigate the crime scene? Well, first of all, ID card. Oh, is this the chick? Wait, didn't we read about a press member getting murdered before? Angela Gunn.
Can't believe the obvious stuff.
Broken glasses.
I didn't think so.
Something.
No, but she was. Away from the
Marks. There are cutting marks above her arm. She had an augment that was... Oh. Fuck, man.
That was right that she was.
EMP. Basically, they EMP'd her and she couldn't fight back, I guess. Yeah, blood splat. Oh, augment? Oh! A ripped out augment. Well, what exactly is this supposed to be? I have no clue. Just parts of it, I guess.
Would you piss off?
A needle sticking out of her right shoulder. And bruises like she was choked. Even left a partial fingerprint. Okay. There's apparently an augment in the wall. I don't get it.
Enjoying yourself, detective.
Absolutely.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent.
Okay, we can deal with him later.
You know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
It's not enough that he's an awe.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an AUG, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice.
Completely fucked justice
That's why
system.
I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe
He's not
I
a
can
bad
use the
guy.
help,
Okay.
and between you and me, the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go...
Yeah, 2 months from retirement.
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke
Cannon on the
before
high
sending
note.
me off to retirement. Oh, but don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
Prejudice.
People hold a hell of a grudge against Hogs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? Hog or no Hog.
Yeah, of course.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power.
Can we not?
A reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just...
Yeah, the witness 3 feet behind us.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Interpol.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
She's able to confirm.
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's pretty shaken up.
Yeah, well, can't blame her. I would be too. You seem to have made a good impression, though. Ever since you got here, she seems different, calmer. You know, I met my first wife over a
First wife? Oh, well.
Let me give you a very important piece of advice, eh? Never marry the ones you save.
Yeah, well, save Megan. Good thing that didn't happen, because Lord Almighty, that's not going too well.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's got to be more than
Well,
just
to be fair,
not liking
they
him.
usually suspect the husband.
Standard
Crimes of
policy
passion
for guys like
immediately.
Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or...
Yeah, so they'd rather just take him down.
He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
Okay.
Did the killer leave anything behind?
Yeah, shouldn't they be looking for her legs? Like, isn't that like half of the body?
You know?
So they need to find it?
Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
Yeah, what about the broken needle?
Found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Maybe, but keep in mind she was an Hog. Don't you all have to shoot up that new pause shit? Let's go for the obvious before jumping to any wild conclusions.
Okay.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
The way you said that just now.
What about it?
The way you described the Hog removal. And before, you mentioned a broken needle in the right shoulder?
That's right.
Yeah.
It reminds me, you know. There was this cop, Smolinski. He used to work in this neighborhood. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone acting just like a dead killer named, Svobotka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. But I remember him mentioning something about needles and Hog removal. Smolinski died in the police station bombing. Whatever files he had would have been moved into temp storage across the street from the bombed out station. Who knows? Maybe it's nothing.
And there's a partial fingerprint.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
This dude did everything to her. Holy shit. Only thing he didn't do was burn her.
This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
Or it could completely exonerate him if it's not his fingerprint.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out.
Okay, yes, we get it.
Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife.
Powerful enough.
Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the AUG riots, anti-AUG riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
Yeah, so it's possible that that might just be a random
Found this piece of
occurrence.
glass near the body. Pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
Okay.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this...
Because maybe she was killed because of it. Yeah.
Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something.
Come on, man.
Maybe.
Oh, this guy... You're not exactly much help. Okay, let's just
I want to help
summarize.
you with this case. To do that, I need a rundown of what you know already.
Help me, huh? You mean like being my subordinate?
Okay.
I mean like making sure we
I'm glad this guy is about a month away from retiring, give or take.
Right. Well, I have a dead body, Angela Gunn. I have bureaucratic pressure to arrest the augmented husband, Johnny Gunn. I have a crime scene, and I have you.
Okay, so he knows nothing.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
You do whatever you have to.
Well, not exactly some ridiculous amount of help from this guy. So let's mark this. Which one is this? Giant guy. I need to talk to him. The evidence reminds Monte. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Which means I think I have to go back to another area.
Nothing to report on these fields.
Yeah, come on. Like, you don't think that in a time of this much media censorship and media control that maybe she said something that someone didn't like? Like, all of this could possibly be very well related to each other. And this is why they put you on desk duty for 12 years. It's all too coincidental. Not to mention that you only found, technically, and this is going to sound fucked up, you only found half of the body. You didn't find the whole body. There's a whole half of this woman that's out there somewhere, and whoever has that half is probably guilty as sin. Or at least knows something. Maybe it's out dumped somewhere. Maybe that's maybe they're recycling augments from poor people that they know the police won't give a shit about. Come on, you gotta think outside the box. It's not like his bosses told him to go arrest this dude or get fired or some shit. Like, they want him to investigate, but just come to a conclusion that they like. So, stay with the times, man. Yeah, I almost didn't want to get out of bed today, honestly. I legit didn't. I was having a good day. Well, no, I wasn't having a good day, but I was having a decent day. Shit.
See the way the citizens are looking at us?
Okay, he's leaving.
Quit, that's all.
Anomaly
Come on. It's not even the fucking computer I'm worried about. I'm worried I'm gonna get fucking caught.
Access granted.
Okay, box. Crafting parts. Overclock. Shit. Okay. You don't need to highlight, like, throwable boxes. Like, I'm pretty sure I can assume what's a throwable box. Here we go. Smolinski. Leon Wolf, Leonie Wolf, excuse me. AKA Jasmine. 31. She was a part of Club really? Asimov. Yeah, they went a little bit crazy with some of these references. Maybe I'm reaching a little bit with the Montag one, but it's possible. What was his name? Guy Montag. Augmented strip club and prostitution, recovering alcoholic, and a cat grooming school. Traces of EMP, like they said before. Augmented victim and the augments were removed. The removal marks were consistent, meaning that someone did it and knew what they were doing. Body was discovered in Prekaska. Strands of fur. Lab report suggests a black bear, which is inconclusive. Partial prints left around the throat area. And the toxicology report suggests she was drugged. So the traces of EMP are the same as the last year before that. Prints found on the throat ultimately led to the capture and execution of Marek Zabotka, aka the Harvester. I've been treated as an isolated case. The Bureau does not want to fuel speculation there's a copycat serial killer. These are copycat killings. Our copycat knows things about these Vodka's MO that no one outside a very selected handful at the Bureau has any right to know. Got a tip about Vodka being involved in some medical procedure at the prison. We'll follow up soon. So yeah, this is not fucking coincidence. So it's possible it's someone in the police station. Because who else would have access to that kind of information? I could sell this stuff. I mean, at this point, my inventory is such a clusterfuck. Like, what am I even gonna do? Like, realistically speaking, what am I gonna do with it? Let's get this out. There you go. 48's the max. Yo, the AR is gonna be lit, fam. The AR is just gonna be fucking domination. Okay, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away thinking about how good it's gonna be. I have a Praxis. I could get robot domination before it ever becomes an issue. What else? Like I said, these are probably literally the last two I'm gonna get. Not that it's bad, it's just, at what point have I ever needed to mark up to 25 enemies? Like, not yet. I could start upgrading health points. Let's get robot domination. Let's complete the hacking tree. But more importantly, what? No, fuck Miller. I'm annoyed with Miller. Okay. Wait, it's in this area? Okay.
What today?
How do you,
I got
this
something.
way.
No trouble.
Yes, I know.
Dr. Johnny Gun. I like how that thing is still floating where I left it a long fucking time ago.
Where are you going? Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Okay, well there you go.
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Angela's dead. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me, so I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
No, I don't.
And she probably didn't.
Angie didn't deserve to suffer.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am.
He's stable. I think he's telling the truth.
Being cooperative.
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
You could still show some respect for the dead.
You misinterpreted something. Angie's not the one I mean to be
You
How I react to my ex-wife murder in front of you, the man accusing me of it.
I'm not accusing you of anything, asshole.
Are two different things.
So the moment I leave, you're gonna start grieving, is that it?
Maybe. It's between me and Angela.
I'm sorry, that actually made me funny. That made me it made me stupid too.
Where were you tonight?
Made me funny.
I was out killing Angie. Doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
No, actually I don't.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want to know what happened.
Why? If anyone should want to track down the person who killed her, it should be me. But I choose not to.
Yeah, because you're an idiot.
You don't care if her killer is caught or not?
No, I don't. I don't get off on vengeance. I say, let the bastard stir in his own damn.
And if he doesn't feel guilt?
Men who kill, I think they do it to get attention. They want to be caught. They want society to spank them just like their daddies did. Now, the real punishment for something like this is living with what you've done.
That's not how it works.
Why not?
For one, finding this killer will ensure they can't do it again. 2, society has a right to protect itself. And 3, we're waiting
Answer the fucking question.
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit.
Alright, well ask them.
Convenient, right?
Uh-oh, bell tower. Ooh.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah, so?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell towers.
Yeah, we're very
What does
familiar
that
with
mean?
them.
Familiar how?
It doesn't mean
I would
anything.
taunt
It's just
him.
that I dealt with the company a while back, that's all.
Really? You know, you look familiar. We didn't work together, did we? Hey, did you know Girardelli? Or maybe Powell?
No, I doubt I knew them personally.
That's too bad. We were all in New South Wales together.
Oh, shit.
I thought maybe you... Never mind. And they're all doing fine now. Relatively.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me.
Omega.
Bell Tower wasn't all that big.
2 Omega, 1 Alpha.
send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
I didn't choose to be augmented either.
I didn't ask for this.
Apparently we're supposed to be grateful. Alloy's so much better than skin, right? At least, that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand won't stick between my toes. I can shove a knife through my hand, but I can't trust what I feel.
I think it's alloy.
I'm made of alloy.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater. And then they told me what they want me to do, and what would happen to me if I didn't. Well, let me tell you something. It's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard
Yeah,
of.
he has no fingerprints.
I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
They did it so you can kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here.
I think that literally exonerates him. Assuming that she was strangled to death. Yeah.
I'm sorry for what Bell Tower did to you.
Don't be. They gave me tools they wanted me to have. That it was in their interest for me to have. But the decision to use them, that was all me. Now, if you don't mind, I'd very much like to be left alone.
Okay. I mean, I feel bad for him. I think he's just had a rough life and a rough run of things. Is there anything here at all to look at? Medical referral record. Dear Mr. Gunn, read your question. Can augmented hands itch? The sensations you're describing are not possible. 2024 was a good year for hands. No more possible in your knuckles to itch than for your palms to sweat or your fingers to leave prints. Biomedically speaking, these things cannot happen given the model you have installed. It strikes me you continue avoiding the greater problem, i.e. that Bell Tower had you augmented against your will. Yeah, so it's not possible for him to leave.
99 bottles of beer on the
thought he was coming to fight me or some shit.
Bottles of beer.
I feel bad for him though. So yeah, biomedically speaking, we have a professional opinion that it is impossible for this man to leave fingerprints. The sobriety chips are from Johnny Gunn's apartment. He was a recovering alcoholic and a member of Second Breath. Yeah, the other case had Second Breath as well. So now we're starting to see more links. Okay. The pieces are starting to come together. It's just coincidentally we're starting to see this shit happen, man. Well, so I didn't look over here, I don't think, right? Ale, hypostem.
Sure, kick me while I'm down.
Neuropazine. By Johnny Gunn for Angie. I took pleasure in screwing you over. So much senseless time I took pleasure killing in the quiet was kindness of a kind. My hands are Sunday's best, my brave new feet I only mind. Yeah, no, he didn't kill her. I really don't think he did. I will be gobsmacked if this dude is the killer. I'll just say that much. I will be completely fucked if this guy is the killer. I'm glad we were able to finesse, have a little heart-to-heart with him there for a second. Where am I going? Back to Prokaska. Alright. But yeah, all the pieces are starting to fall together. It really can't be Johnny. Because what? They gave him a shot of neuropozyne. They gave her a shot of neuropozyne. I think the EMP is just bait evidence possibly left just to make it look in line with the other cases, unless they actually do EMP these people. But then that means that they would have to have access to military or police-grade hardware. So it's highly likely it's someone in the police force, because they would have access to the case files, they would have access to EMP grenades, they would know all about the MO. What am I doing? Report back to Montauk.
Things you see.
My teeth are falling out.
Good. What, let me save, first of all, and I raise a good point. And second of all, enough to let Montauk know what fits and what doesn't. Oops. Yeah, sobriety chips. Harvester was also an old PC game, by the way. It's like Darkseid.
By the way,
jeez,
I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
Okay.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
Yeah. We're not even close.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
It's impossible.
This was the work of a Harvester copycat. This isn't some domestic dispute gone horribly wrong. It's part of something bigger. Someone's out there pretending to be a dead serial killer.
I see you looked into that old case I pointed you toward.
The MO is a perfect match. I read the notes and I compared them to this murder. The two victims were killed by the same person, I'm sure of it.
All right, let's say that's true. That doesn't necessarily exclude Johnny. It just means he's killed more than one person.
I'm just telling you what I found.
I mean, it's highly unlikely.
You're interpreting what you found. Trying to sway my opinion. But if you really want to convince me of something, you need to keep talking.
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
It's impossible for Johnny to leave prints. He has no biological
fingerprints
hands.
since the Australian Civil War.
Yeah.
His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a
Also, the
smudge.
choke marks would probably be way more
Alloy,
severe.
Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
It means that Johnny's not the killer, but that's
I think
about
a lot
it.
of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, rookie, get over here.
It sucks, but that's all we know.
They are.
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
I don't know who killed Angela Gunn, but I do know it wasn't an isolated case.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
She seems like a good person. I mean, we have all of this stuff. We have the ID card, right? We have the broken glasses. Does she wear glasses, though? Is the biggest question I want to ask. Whoever did knew that they knew what they were doing and how to do it. The EMP grenade fragment probably is used to hunt them, or maybe it's just used as a copycat piece. Ripped out. Yeah. They're removing augments, but it doesn't seem like they want... Like, so they ripped this out knowingly. They just didn't want to keep it. Needles, so that she's probably been drugged. Yeah, Associations was also its second breath. But who runs second breath? Yeah, selective handful at the Bureau. So this is a cop. This is a cop doing this. This is someone at the Bureau doing this who would only know about this. But thankfully we had that exonerated him. So it's a cop who has access to neuropazine, EMPs, and works or goes to second breath. I mean, that's generally what it is. And possibly anyone who wears glasses but did not have glasses, or does not have glasses currently. Also someone who might be able to, you know, be against the press. There's a lot of stuff that's actually adding up, but there's not really much I can do about it at the current moment. So, I mean, that's unfortunately it. Maybe there's a part 2 to this, but there's nothing else really more that I can do here. It's very interesting, though. It would be interesting if this game had a couple murder mysteries, because I like murder mysteries in games. I think it's a really intriguing sort of a way to deal with it. I liked it in LA Noire. I liked it in Assassin's Creed Unity, and Syndicate did it again. That was actually my favorite part of Unity, and one of my favorite parts of Syndicate. So yeah. The only problem is, it's always the same answer every time. So they're only really, like, gonna wow you the first time. Which is understandable, but that's why I'm always ever on the look for it, you know? It's something interesting. To have to piece together puzzles like that. You know, that kind of critical thinking is pretty fun. I've always been bad at math. Everyone who's ever known me in my schoolwork knows I'm horrible at math. I think I already did this. But, now I have to report to this dude. Where's my inventory? I gotta clean up. I gotta get rid of some shit, honestly. I think I gotta get rid of the smoke grenades. Because I got no room. And unfortunately, because I actually like the tranquilizer rifle now, can you get the grenade out? Oh, you can defuse live mines in this game, okay. Yeah, I remember doing that all the time in Human Revolution, actually. Holy shit. I can't believe I forgot you could do that. I don't know if I'll ever use the pistol, honestly. The 9mm. I really don't. Super compressed bowls of ceramic material, compressed carbon and silicon. The nanoblade augment uses high energy molecular assembler to atomize it. Basically, it instantly constructs it and fires it, as opposed to using it as a melee weapon. And no matter what, you'll always be able to use the nanoblade if you want to kill someone. But basically, this allows you to shoot yours and then make a new one, basically. Is that someone calling me? Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is. Battle rifle ammo. I have a fair bit of battle rifle ammo. I'm gonna get rid of, I need to hit up Tech Noir. I really wonder if you can hear that. I'm sorry, actually. Let me move my phone. As soon as I reach for it, it's already gone. What is this again? Just the future past or whatever? Ooh. Well, you know, it was completely worth coming back here to loot. Oh, shit, I need to go back. Fuck, I gotta go back. I gotta go talk to that Otto guy or whatever his name is. No, Tars, excuse me. I gotta go talk to Tars. Yeah, this is the empty one. So you know what? There's no reason to go to Tech Noir because I gotta go back. I gotta go get the free praxis point. Well, ironically, it's not free at all. I just want to go get the praxis point. Where is the... I'm lost. Where's the station? I just came from a subway station. Oh, okay. It's over here, right in Chicane's place. Okay. I was going crazy there for a second. Can I? Okay. Thought I was gonna get stopped again. Wake up! Get medicine! Can't believe I have to go back here again. That's my fault. I was literally right below it. This will be a quick trip. But, yeah, I really do like that part about the game. I just really am curious as to who is the killer. I will say, I think that, because I don't know how far I am through this game. I think I'm roughly over halfway. I think that the one thing I will say about this game is that I think Human Revolution had a couple of things better. I think Human Revolution with the boss fights, even though I hate the boss fights, but just like... Human Revolution really balanced being an open world game with being a linear game. Like, in a weird way, but in a good way. This game feels like it's very open world, which is cool. But it seems to me like it's also ultimately... Oh, they already wrapped up shop. The end. So this is cool. I came back. They already wrapped up shop. The crafting parts. But, oh, okay. I thought that was a dead guy.
Get shot.
Whatever you want praxis, eh?
Yep, I'm finally here for the fucking praxis.
Yeah, I got.
Buy some.
Let's go. I'm gonna sell him some of my grenades as well. Frags might be useful. I don't know if I'll ever use smoke, honestly. It's kind of just there. EMP mines go for a fair bit. Yeah, I don't even have the nanoblade shit. Fuck that. Okay, let's buy the Praxis kit. He has a 4x and a laser targeting system. Hypostim and biocells. Oh, he restocked, like, completely. Wait, what happened to the Praxis kit? Oh, here it is. I'm fucking blind. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. What do I need again? I think I need a laser targeting system, right? For either the pistol or the shotgun. I think I can't use any more 4 times.
Fuck off then.
What? I literally just bought a whole bunch of shit from this guy. I spent over 10,000 credits. This guy just made a fucking payday off of me. Okay, whatever. So can I buy... I need 2 Praxis anyway. Tesla. Focus. Oh, this is slow-mo. Titan augment. Basically, this allows you to become invincible, it seems. This is almost like a teleport. I don't think I have overclocking issues anymore. Maybe. Well, I think what I should start to do is start upgrading my health. Because I think that I'm going to get to a part of the game where I'm going to need it. Maybe. If I can't sneak my way through 100%. But I'm going to do this for now. And get my hacking stealth up as high as I can get it up.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
0 Praxis available. But yeah, like, I kind of miss Human Revolution's, just, I don't know. I feel like this game could have had more missions. Like, it could have more side missions. Like, because if you just do the main story of this game, you'll pretty much blaze right through it. It's pretty cut and dry sort of deal. And I definitely can feel that I'm having an easier time with this game than Human Revolution. I can feel that. It's weird. It's interesting, but weird. Okay. Sin Eater. What? Come on. I was reading that. Oh boy, I can't wait for Jensen. I told you to investigate the bombing because my overseers absolutely want us to really pin the bombing on a bunch of people who probably have nothing to do with it. But I'm a good guy, Jensen. Oh boy, can you feel it? Can you feel the energy in the air?
You better have a good reason for digging around in Max Dubai investigation. I thought we'd agreed that...
Ark is being set up. Someone wants us looking the other way, chasing the obvious target while they prepare their next attack.
What? What are you talking about?
Ark is being set up.
Come on, Miller, it's too neat. You know as well as I do that Ark didn't hit us in Dubai.
Is that so? Who's this someone then, huh? More blank pages? More ghosts? Like the ones you say took out Rucker?
I don't know who they are, not yet, but I know where they are. I've traced them to an old bell tower facility in the Swiss Alps.
Bell tower? That's just a bad memory. All their assets were sold off more than...
No, this is a black site.
And I'm sure if we look closely at some of the buyers, we'd be staring at a tangle of untraceable shell companies.
You're throwing a lot of assumptions around here. What we need is evidence, Jensen. I told you. Did you even meet with Fletcher? Did you look into the evidence you found at the train station like you said you would?
Yeah. Just like Rucker.
It was a dead end, just like Rucker. Look, the people orchestrating these attacks don't make mistakes. Whatever evidence there is to find, it's there because they want us to find it, to keep us off their trail. You need to start trusting me here.
By allowing you to pursue your own agenda? I don't think
We're never gonna get anywhere with this dude. He's a fucking plan.
This bell tower facility. How the hell did you find it?
He tries to summon a contact from my Seraph days. I told him that. You need to. Oh, I'm gonna get cut off doing this.
Nothing was sitting right with me. After the ambush in Dubai and then seeing what happened to Rucker, I had to question our assumptions that Ark was behind everything. So I did what any cop would do. Research.
I can't fault you for that, but I'm not sure I can buy it either. I'm done wasting time here. Every second you spend chasing ghosts, the people we're after slip deeper.
Yeah, and you know who they are. He's a fucking front.
And hand over everything you found to McCready. He'll check into it.
Hang on a sec, Chief. What if me and the Swiss Army knife here did a little recon, unofficially?
You back Jensen's claims, Chicane?
I'm not
My
saying
man.
I'm committed to them, but if there's something there, it'll be the first time we're ahead of the bad guys. And if not, it's just government fuel.
It's not even our fuel.
But it's a recon-only mission. If you find anything, you observe and you document. And then we send in Mac and the strike team. Agreed?
Agreed.
Then get out of here, both of you, before I change my mind.
Jeez, man.
Hope I don't regret hanging my ass out for you.
Thanks for stepping in like that. I owe you one.
You don't owe me nothing. I just hope you're right. You ready to go?
I'm gonna save.
Not quite. Let me take care of some things first.
You know where I'll be.
Alright. The illest bro, man. At first, I thought he didn't really like Jensen. He's a bro. Alright, so let's save. Basically, we're running in circles trying to convince fucking Miller to help us. So what have I done? You know, do I really care about the points of interest? Not really. Yeah. There's a conspiracy. We love those. Yep, let's go. All unfinished side missions will be canceled. I don't think I have any side missions. I think I finished everything I can do for now, so yeah.
Yeah, fire it up.
I couldn't even get one of them because I didn't negotiate with OTAR, so...